Hi guys, please follow me to a podcast called Mindfully with Tunmise. That's Tunmise, by the way. She's been my friend for over 15 years now. Tunmise is like a big sister slash friend. You know those kind of people, very deep. We have deep conversations. And when she said, Lara, come to my podcast and I didn't even ask her what kind of questions because I know, man, we're going to be having a fantastic and deep conversation. But you know what, guys? I didn't anticipate how deep that was. I did not anticipate how deep the conversation was going to be, because I've had a lot of interviews over the years. I can't even, hundreds, I'm sure. Interviews, podcasts, a lot of stuff, and people want to see, what makes you Coach Lara? How's the work been? But she asked me a question that talked about the little girl, before Dear Coach Lara. Who is that person behind the Dear Coach Lara brand? So we were not even talking about, my work or anything like that. It was more personal and deep questions. And I have not had this kind of surreal conversations in the last 20 years. Trust me. This conversation was deep and I was so ecstatic about it because it made me tear up at some points watching my progress from back then as a little child to who I was now. So let me just leave you, just listen to a snippet, of the conversation.
To embrace that new belief that you were not secondhand good.
Mhm.
How has that helped you on the journey of being a healer? I'm running away from the word coach because we have somehow bastardized the term.
I get it.
And I think you're more a healer than yes, she's still a coach. She's still your dear Coach Lara. But how has that helped you?
That has helped me see myself. Prior to that, I never used to believe that I was beautiful. I never used to think that. I never used to think I was enough. I felt like if you remembered me, then I wore a lot of colors.
Very neon colors, actually.
Yeah.
Very neon colors.
See, when the term or trend of color blocking came,
It was like you
it
had
was the color block. It was to say, notice me. I'm here. I wore the shortest of skirts. I was the biggest of earrings, the biggest hair. I used to wear a lot of afro back then.
I remember. I have some pictures as well.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So now I can literally look at myself naked. That's one of the most difficult things to do. Naked. I didn't used to like my body. But now I embrace my body. Yeah, it was so deep. And then we played some games after, I wanted to go and listen to her. I'm going to tag her to this post. That's her daughter reading me, I got my question, by the way. I'm telling you, it was riddles. So I got the question. It was so exciting. It was such a nice outfit, or outing rather. This was when we were going out, we're having conversation, about life generally. That was my EA in front, it was something I was excited and ecstatic to be a part of because we need to have deep conversations like that. We need to talk about who you are behind the brand, who you are behind your work, who you are that a lot of people don't know. Those were the questions she asked me, like who do you go to when you're overwhelmed? How do you cry? All of those things. It was really deep. So guys, go listen to my episode of the podcast of Mindfully with Tunmise, and I'm sure you'll be glad you did. So go to the link in the bio and go listen. Bye for now. Talk to you later. Ciao.